Good morning, YouTube. It's Sharice. I'm back again. This is day 2 of me trying out the new Juvia's Place foundation and concealer. I've already cleansed, exfoliated, moisturized, and primed this morning, so we are ready to jump right in. I'm going to go in and try a new technique. This is a technique that I've seen Too Much Mouth do. Too Much Mouth do. Hey, whose full name? Shanine. I'm like, her real name is not coming to my mind. Shanine. Too Much Mouth. I normally sometimes use her as a color match, but I think that we're the same shade, but I'm a little bit more golden than she is because she prefers more neutral foundations. But she goes in with her concealer before foundation. So we're going to try that today. I normally don't wear concealer, but since I did pick up several of the concealers and I really like the way that it wore on me yesterday, I'm going to try using it before foundation to see if that makes a difference in how long it wears. I did change up how I did my base a little bit just to see if I can make this foundation a little bit more long wearing. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I did differently. So after I cleansed and washed my face and toned, I went in with this moisturizer first. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. And then on top of that, I put the moisturizer I used yesterday, which is the Urban Skin RX, because this one has SPF 30. Then I did the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer, and now we're here. And that's been on my face for probably about a good 10 minutes. So we're gonna go with the concealer. Excuse me, it's itchy. We're going with the concealer in the shade 8. I'm just gonna put a little bit under my eyes. As you see, it's not overly bright, which is why I like it. It actually pretty much matches the color of my chest, the lightest parts of me, which I really like. And I'm gonna blend it out using my favorite sponge. I did clean it so it could be ready for today's video. We're just gonna go in and tap this out. Super duper lightweight feeling. So if you're the kind of person that has really flawless skin all over your face, but you have darker circles, I feel like this would be a good concealer for you to use under your eyes. All right, we've got that on under the eyes. And now we're gonna use the shade Kano 150 today. Yesterday I used 210 Togo. And honestly, at the end of the day, after my oils broke through and everything, I felt like it looked a little bit too dark on me. So this shade is technically supposed to be deeper, 150, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes today. So I'm just gonna put a dot on this cheek. You can see, and then another dot on this cheek. And whatever's kind of left on the applicator, I'm just gonna put that little bit on my forehead. Again, going in with my e.l.f. sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. I'm kind of going around where I concealed under my eye. So I will say off the bat, I like this shade a little bit more than I like Togo. And here in my bathroom lighting, I like the way this one's looking a little bit more than Togo. So I'm gonna look up the undertone of this one and maybe get it in a lighter shade. But I feel like, look at that, that's really pretty. I like this color more. So now it's this side's turn. And y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. It's clean, it's washed, but it's not really styled because I was trying to let it dry from yesterday because I just washed it yesterday and did a fresh wash and go. And I tried a new combo and it came out so soft. My hair feels so soft and hydrated. Making sure I get over the brow area. I'm not gonna wear any eyeshadow today, I just don't feel like it. I'm kind of overlapping now with the concealer just a little bit. Making sure that I get everything well blended. So yeah, I'm already liking this shade more than Togo personally. I like the way 150 Kano looks. But I will say that this foundation does get like a half shade deeper if you have oily skin and your oils break through at the end of the day. So we'll see how it looks at the end. But right now I feel like it's looking like a really nice match for me. Personally, I think this looks better than Kano. I mean, better than Togo, 210 Togo. I think 150 is looking better than 210 on my skin. This is supposed to be a perfect match for Maybelline 360, which is the shade I normally wear in Maybelline. And they're Fit Me. All right, I'm really liking the way that this is looking. I feel like everything's well blended. I have the coverage that I want. That's one thing I will say, with one layer, you get the coverage. If you like full coverage, everything is nice and smooth. So let's go ahead and set this. Today I'm gonna try mixing two powders because of how oily this got yesterday. So I have a more like intense loose powder that I only use if I feel like the foundation needs some extra mattifying. Which to me, this is more of like a satin finish. It does start off shiny, then it dries down a little bit to like a more matte finish, but even then it doesn't feel dry or anything like that. But yeah, I'm liking this shade more personally. I'm feeling this shade a lot better than Togo. Togo's not bad on me, but I feel like this one is looking better on me. I like it. So we're gonna mix the Pretty Vulgar, the Powder Room Matte About It Translucent Setting Powder. This stuff is heavy duty. This stuff will have you so matte. It's very like oil controlling. I feel like I can still see the discoloration of my upper lip. So I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer there. I just saw it. So in the shade 8, I'm just gonna put some on my upper lip because I do have like a shadow here. I'm gonna swipe that right on over. But I'm gonna mix the Pretty Vulgar powder with the Fenty powder. There we go. I'm gonna mix the two together and then apply that to my under eyes. So Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder in the shade Honey mixed with Pretty Vulgar Translucent. This should really lock everything in. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more than I did yesterday. I feel like I used the powder very sparingly yesterday. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more intensely and heavier today with the powder. I'm loving this shade a lot more just from looking at it in here. I really like this shade more. I want to see what y'all think though. I don't know, I feel like Togo, I don't know, I just like this one more. I just feel like my skin looks a little bit more, I want to say alive, but I don't know, richer? I don't know, it just looks better to me. So I'm just going in and blending out my under eyes. And then I'm dipping into the powder mix. I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes. And I'm pressing this powder into the skin. And it just instantly sets and mattifies and smooths everything out. So, so nice. I have so many little moles on my face that sometimes I think that it's like the foundation like balling up on my skin, but no, I just have a lot of really tiny moles on my face, which are hereditary. My mom has them. Her mom had them. My cousin has them, so they don't really bother me, but I notice the older I get, the more that are popping up. I'm liking this color so much better. I mean, do y'all see how much better this one looks today? I'm really happy with this. Super duper happy with how this is looking today. Then I'm running into that same issue with my forehead where the fine lines are starting to try and peek out to play, but not today. Yeah, this is looking so much better. So I'm going to go in, like I said, with more powder. I'm doing heavier powder than I did yesterday to see if I can finesse this and get it to last longer without touch-ups and look better at the end of the day. So right now it's what, 8:15? Oh, let me go check. I'm gonna go look. Be right back. So basically it's 8:21, 8:20. So we're gonna say that I put this foundation on at 8:15 a.m. and I'm gonna come back later to show y'all before the sun goes down. So I'll be able to do a longer wear test than I did yesterday. Yesterday I wore the foundation for 9.5 hours. Or was it just 9 hours? 9 hours, 9.5 hours. Today it'll be a lot longer, so we can test it out even more. If you live in a hot climate like I do, make sure that you really set this down because, you know, when you sweat mixed with your oil, it just can make the foundation look kind of greasy, which is what happened to me yesterday. Like, it didn't look bad, like it wasn't breaking up or anything like that, but I just prefer to look super matte. I like to be matte all day, like how I look now. That's how I like my skin to look all day. I don't really like any sort of shine to come through at all. And when it does come through, I usually just blot it, which I showed y'all yesterday when I came back how I touch up my makeup. I literally just blot it. I normally don't add any additional powder unless like I'm going to work or an event with people and I want to be like looking extra flawless. But normally when I just blot, it makes it look flawless enough. So I'm just using up all the powder that I took out to make sure that this does not move today, that everything is like super set. Now, since I have drier under eyes, I'm avoiding like going right up under my eye. I'm kind of going around it, as you can see. A little bit lower down on my cheek. That helps to smooth out like the appearance of my pores too, which I will say, as I got more oily, I could see my pores yesterday peeking through the foundation. But once I blotted, they went away. So basically, I'm just setting this like really well compared to yesterday. I use very minimal powder. In my opinion, minimal powder. All right, I'm almost done using up the powder in the cap, and I'm just gonna take that down here. And then we'll go in with my face colored powder. I'm not gonna use any bronzer today. I'm keeping the look very simple. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this color more. So I'm gonna look up the undertone of this color and maybe order just one more or get one more at my Ulta. I think it's coming to my Ulta today. It should be in Ulta stores starting today and rolling out the rest of this week. Every store is different. Every store has like a different staff and get shipment at different times, and it takes a while to do all the ad set and all that stuff. So I'm gonna say it should roll out in Ulta's this week. So be on the lookout Online, it should roll out today, I think, because, you know, the warehouse, they get stuff ahead of time. But in the actual stores, you know, people have to physically put it on the floor. And like I said, every store situation is different, okay? I know at my store right now, we had people there at 7 a.m. getting stuff, you know, changed over for the new month and just any new products that are supposed to go out. All right, so I'm just taking my fluffy brush and the leftover powder from the cap, because I don't like to waste, that I could have poured back in, and I'm just gonna like tap it over. So now my face is super matte. It's basically 100% locked in, except for the parts on the bottom, which are very normal skin. They don't get oily at all. Like yesterday, they looked beautiful and flawless, while the T-zone was super duper oily at the end of the day. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Forgot to put the cap in here. The protective cap. There's powder flying everywhere. That's okay though. So I'm putting those loose powders away. Just trying to keep everything clean. And now I'm not going to use my Urban Decay powder today. I'm just going to use my BH Cosmetics. And this is their Studio Pro Matte Pressed Powder in the shade 255. This is what I use as my skin tone powder. It is a little bit more warm reddish. I guess that'd be cool. I don't know. It's a little bit more red on my skin, but it's not bad. I feel like it just adds some color back into my skin. I'm loving this combination a lot better. Like the tone of it in here looks really nice. I have to see how it looks in pictures in natural light though. But I feel a lot better about it, this shade, than I do Togo. And I don't know if that's because I'm used to wearing foundations that are a little bit more red, or because this one truly is a better match for me. You know how you get used to seeing yourself in something, and so when you get it something that actually like is truly like right for your skin and your undertone, you're like, you second guess it because you've never had that before. I feel like that might be happening to me with this foundation because I've never had this many shade options. Speaking of shade options, Fenty also has a lot of shade options, and I've been loving the shade 430 on my skin. I was like, you know what? I've been struggling to find my perfect shade in Fenty. Like 450 is too dark on me, unless I get like a tan. 445 just, it's kind of like Togo. I felt like it was making me look, I don't want to say dead, but just, it wasn't quite on the money with my shade, but I feel like 430 looks so good. So I'll have to show y'all that as well, do an update. And I honestly feel like I'm more of like a 435, like it's just a little itty bit too light. So if I were to mix probably a little, like 2 parts 430, 1 part 445, or even 2 parts 430, 1 part 450, that would be my dead on skin tone match. So yeah, I'll have to show y'all what 430 looks like on me. I might wear that one tomorrow. It's awards day tomorrow. And then I'll wear this one for 5th grade awards, which is Wednesday. So here's what the skin is looking like all set down. It looks extremely smooth and flawless. It still feels very weightless. My under eyes look good. Everything looks really nice. I really like that technique of applying concealer first. I might start doing that from now because it didn't take me any longer than what I normally do. All right, so now that everything is set into place, I'm just going to take my sponge, and I just like to press over my skin after I apply all my powders. Yeah, I like the shade so much better. I need to look up the undertone. This is probably like a warm, neutral golden is what I'm thinking. I just feel like I look better today. I don't know. It's earlier in the morning, so typically that's not the case for me. The earlier in the morning is, the more ratchet I look when I put my makeup on. The later in the day, the more human I look before I put the makeup on. All right. Maybe all close-ups. I do have texture, as you can see. I'm like super close. Y'all can see though. It looks really smooth. It looks really good. Let me show y'all in the natural light in the living room. Let's see. Oh, yes. I feel like it goes really well with my body. My chest is a lot lighter, as we all know. But I'm liking this one. I just look nice and brown, like a nice little golden toasted brown. That's what I like. Yeah, I think I like this shade more. All right, let's go ahead and finish up the face. Let's say good morning to Nola June. Good morning, Nola June. Good morning, sweet girl. You're so sweet. She's just taking her nap on the couch. You're taking your nap? Yeah, you sweet. You sweet baby. Okay, let's go finish the makeup. Like I said, I'm being super simple today. I'm thinking very clean skin with nice eyebrows and then just a bold lip. I've been really into red lips lately. I really do love a red lip. Oh, like I have so many of them, but I genuinely love a red lip on me. On anyone, really. Red lips are for everybody. So let's go ahead and finish this up. Highlighter. What highlight do I want to wear today? You know, I've been really into the... Ooh, that's the one I wanted. Let's do... I remember, sorry. I got really excited. A highlighter I really love is from It's My Ray Ray. And it is this one called Moonlight. I know it looks white in here, but it's a white gold. It is so pretty. I feel like on all skin. It is so pretty, and I feel like it looks really good with red lips. So I think I'm gonna do a red lip today for church. So I'm gonna use It's My Ray Ray from her collaboration number 5 brush. I love this for highlighting. It's basically a big fluffy blending brush. I'm gonna wipe it off because there's probably highlighter in it. All right, and we're gonna go into that shade Moonlight, that white gold shade. I just feel like it's so pretty on the skin. I don't want to do too much. I've been doing a little bit less highlight as of late. I'm not going overboard with it. You see that? So pretty. I really just like this palette. Let's use this palette today. It is such a nice white gold shade. Like, it's so golden on the skin. I feel like I already went a little overboard, but that's okay. We'll blend. We'll blend everything together. Oh, you see that? It is so pretty. In the pan, it looks like you should not use this if you're, you know, darker skin, but I think it looks beautiful on all skin. So pretty. Oh my goodness. I just love this highlight from It's My Ray Ray. And of course there's Radiant in here. I like that one too. I like all 3 that are in here. But this one gives you a very yellow gold look. And I really like that on my skin sometimes, you know? I feel like it looks really pretty with red lips specifically. All right, I'm gonna use my finger and put some of this, whoa, down the bridge of my nose. And blend it out, and blend it out, and blend it out, and blend it out, hey, and blend it out. I feel like this line is not going down the middle. You know, that's okay. We'll just blend it out. Wow, this is really making my nose look like wet. I'll go over it with the sponge to blend it in and blend it out. Blend it in and blend it out. Hey, blend it in and blend it out. Ooh, my sponge just fell on the floor. Not my favorite sponge. Don't be like me. Wash your sponge if it falls on the floor. And a little bit, I'm gonna keep it spoon. Well, a little bit just turned into a whole lot. That's okay. You know, we'll when I put the lipstick on, it won't be as cray cray looking. All right, so I'm just gonna go over everything again with the damp sponge. That's something I've been doing lately. I just feel like it just meshes everything into the skin. Really works the product in. Love that glow. That is so pretty. There's still a little bit too much on my nose though. I'm no longer of that ministry. I like some nose highlight, but not this much. So now I'm gonna use the brush I used to apply my powders to see if I can calm it down a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's good. Do some on this cheek. Okay. We can now move on. Yeah, that's pretty. Very nice. All right, we can move on to brows now. Y'all know I've been using my MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint. I love the highlighters in here. I really like this palette. This is a good one. I think it's out of production now though, but I'm glad I purchased it. I just need to finish up my coffee. Moving on closer so I can get into the drawer. This glow, oh, I mean, it's just so pretty. So pretty. I feel like it's like a toned down Fenty Trophy Wife. Like it's not as in your face. Okay, let's do these brows. I use the shade Stud. And I do a different technique every time. So today I'm gonna start with drawing a line on the bottom instead of filling it in first. I like to look close and far. You know, you gotta get those perspectives. Do some light filling in. Just so you know, I don't pluck, tweeze, wax my eyebrows, thread them at all because they're naturally super, super thin. So I don't feel like I need to take any away. And they already have a decent shape to them. So I'm just kind of going with what I got and enhancing it. Can I just say I'm loving my foundation today? I feel like this looks so much better on me. This is it. This was my first choice, but I went with the people's choice first to try it out because this is mostly for y'all. So that tells me that their shade comparison chart is pretty accurate. Okay, all right. We're making progress. Kind of messed this one up a little bit, but that's okay. Oh no. Maybe not. Oh no, this brow's. She's going crazy over here. Let's see if I can fix it. And then we're gonna come in here and fill in some hairs. All right, one is pretty much done. Now let's see if we can fix this. I kind of messed up the tail and the bottom a little bit. Which is not typical of me. Like, look how crooked that looks. Like, I need to fix that. I don't know how I can without adding product. Like concealer, like literally cleaning up with concealer, but I don't do that. It's not my ministry. Normally I have a more steady hand, but it's okay. We'll fix it. That's what that's doing the most. Like, I skip a lot of steps to save time. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not to my standard. My little mess up. It's not bad, but I want to fix it. All right. The brows are decent. We're gonna fix this one. We're going in. I'm gonna use a little bit of shade 5 in the concealer. Like a little bit. Like, I'm not even gonna open it up all the way. I'm just gonna take some from right here on this little brush. This is the eyeshadow brush. A Sigma E40, if I'm not mistaken. E20, short shader. Let's see if I can go in and erase that mistake. Ah, no, it's like smudging it. Nope, nope, nope. So that means we're gonna need to use a little bit more product. All right, so I took off way too much, which is fine because I can always add that back, but that fixed it. And shade 5 blends really well with the foundation. So now I know if I ever mess up my brows, I can use shade 5 in the concealer to fix a mistake, and it blends in with my skin really well. So now I'm gonna take the sponge and just pat over that. And I'm gonna take some of the face powder, the skin tone one that I use, the BH Cosmetics. I'm gonna apply some of that to the sponge and go over that area. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side just for continuity's sake and symmetry. I'm gonna take a little bit of this under / over the tail of the brow as well, just to set it so it's not shiny. It looks slightly different, but not enough for anyone to really notice other than us, because I'm telling you that I had to fix something. And that's okay. And now I'm gonna go back in and fix the tail. All right, there we go. My brow is fixed. All right. The last thing I need to do to fix it is just re-highlight underneath it a little bit. And I'm just gonna see what's left over inside this brush to do that. Yeah, there's still highlighter in here. Just gonna literally just go right over it. And go above it a little bit too. Just so that it looks more like it's always been this way. A little bit above the brow highlight. All right. The skin is done. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face now with Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And I'm gonna use two cards to fan my face, so they won't make as much noise, so that my dog won't come in here and try and eat them. That was really funny though to me. All right. Oh, that feels so good. I feel like I missed my whole body. See my teacher arm. All right, skin looks great. Super excited to see how today goes with the wear test. I'm gonna take this sponge. Gonna take my sponge to my long old face. Gonna blend till I can't no more. I do have a long face. I just like to press everything in. Y'all know how I am. Go back in, press everything into the skin with the sponge that I've used to apply everything, basically. Except the pressed powder. Well, in this case, I did press some in because I had to fix my brow, but it's all good now. All right, skin is looking beautiful. Ooh, ooh. The Feel Fighting Tea. All right, y'all, I'm loving the way my base came out. And like I said, we're keeping it super simple. Let's I'm trying to think, do I want to put on a lash or do I just want to do my natural lashes and a bold lip? Let's see. Let's see what time it is, and that'll determine what I do. All right, it is 8:50, which is really good timing because church starts at 10. I like to try and leave by like 9:20, and I'll get there early. But I need to fix a few things for one of the ladies at church. She's getting married, and I've been helping her write like name cards and stuff. So I need to fix that before I can go. So for the sake of time, I'm just gonna spend this time putting mascara on and kind of panning one of my mascaras. Hold on, let me get the other mascara that I really want to use though. It's in my school bag. That song is so stuck in my head. It's so annoying. So annoying. All right, so we're going to be using a combination of the Lancome Seals Booster. This is Lash Primer, the NARS Climax Mascara, and then the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume. I'm trying to use up the NARS one and this primer. I think there's still a little bit left in here. Today might be the last day that I use it. Yeah, today will be the last day. I'm going to throw it away right after this. I saw like a growth inside of my nose and I was like, oh. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear today. What am I gonna do with my hair today? I think I might just let it be down and let it fully dry, even though it's not gonna be cute. It's okay though. Next week, Sunday, I have a wedding to go to, which is so exciting. It's also my parents' anniversary and the 2-year anniversary of me adopting Nola June. Oh, how she started barking. There's somebody outside or a dog outside. Nolita, what's up? What is it, Mama? What is it? What you see? What you hear? What's up, Mama? I love you. You're sweet. You're a sweet girl. Nola's a sweet girl. Nola June Louise. You being a good girl? Yes. Okay, I love you. Bye. I love you. Bye. Bye. She's just staring at me. She already went on her walk. She already had her breakfast. She already had a bowel movement. She already did all the things that are a part of our morning routine. She already had some treats. She already took her morning nap. I'm just going in with this flash primer since this is the last time I'm going to use it. I'm trying to really just use every last bit that's in here. All right. Moving on to mascara, I'll start with the NARS first. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start with NARS, go to Essence, end with NARS. I like wearing lashes, kind of. I'm still getting used to it, how I look with them, but my lashes are very decent. Like, they're not bad at all. So that's why I've never felt pressured into like wearing false lashes, but I do kind of want to get more into it, but at the same time I'm like, it's an extra step that I don't really want to do. Like, we just now figured out that I found a way to wear concealer that I like and doesn't add any additional time to my routine, but still looks good. So I'm gonna start doing concealer before foundation. I really like the way this looks. And maybe I'll try the brighter shade next time, because I've been using 8, which is very close to my skin tone shade. Like, it adds just the slightest bit of brightness to the under eye, which I really like, the slight brightness. But maybe I'll try shade 10 on Wednesday. We'll try it Wednesday for 5th grade awards. That's a good time to test something out, right? When you're about to meet a whole bunch of parents and be on stage, right? All right, NARS, come through, mascara. Come through. I might only need to do 1 coat of the essence and not go back in with the NARS on top. I'm telling you, that Lancome primer really does work. Especially if you're not a false lash wearer, you're a rock your natural lashes kind of person, like I am, in my soul. The primer does help to make your, like, to enhance your natural lashes and make them look thicker and fuller and longer. All right, going in with the Essence mascara, which I like the green one most, but the purple's not bad. I'll say the purple's my second favorite. Oh yeah, we only need 1 coat of each. Ow! I'm hurting myself. I mean, do y'all see that? Wow. This combo is a winner. I'm also afraid that if I start wearing false lashes like a lot, that it's gonna pull out all my real lashes, and I don't want that to happen. I know that's not what they do. I know it can, like, if you're not gentle or careful, but I don't know. I just have that fear in my mind. Wow. This combo, though, looks really good. And then I think we're gonna do a red lip, even though I have no idea what I'm gonna wear today. What am I gonna wear? I feel like I want to fill that eyebrow in a little bit more. Okay. Last is lips. Last are the lips. I love the way the skin looks. The foundation looks amazing. We'll see how long it wears. I'll try to come back after 12 hours. So from 8:15 a.m. to 8:15 p.m. 12 hours is good. That's a really good wear test. Because I'm trying to go to bed early since tomorrow's jam-packed full of awards and that. And I have other stuff I need to do for school too. Like, your girl's slightly behind on some stuff, but it's all good. I'll get caught up, no worries. All right, a bold lip. Do I want to do red today? I'm really feeling red. I don't want to do purple. I don't really want to do brown. I've been doing nude a lot, but I don't really want to do nude. Like, what other colors are there? I'm not really feeling any color but red. Like, red is like in my mind. Like, wear red, wear red, wear red. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine two reds I love. I'm going to go in with Ceci. This is Ella Ray and ColourPop. Their collaboration. It's an ultra matte lip with Fenty Beauty Uncensored. I like to do a darker red on the outside and then the brighter red in the center, kind of for an ombre. And it just, you know. So I'm just shaking them up, shaking them up, shaking them up, shaking them up. Going in with Ceci first. As kind of a liner. Oh, I'm blocking. That's not creasing, that's hair. I have like these tiny fine hairs on the sides of my mouth. I thought I shaved them all off the other day, but I guess not. So you can see this red is more deep. This is like a fall red. All right. Then Fenty Beauty in the center. See the contrast. Want to better blend them. All right, so now my lips have been ombre'd, and this combo is really, really comfortable. because the Ellery is really matte and then the Fenty is not. Wait, did I put on chapstick before this? No, I don't think I did. That's okay though. My Cupid's bow just got messed up. That's okay though. Why am I such a perfectionist when it comes to my makeup? I don't know. I don't know. It's just like very calming and relaxing for me to do this. Makeup is fun. It's art. Face art. Okay, I just fixed it. That's good enough. All right, so this is the look. Very simple, clean skin. Lots of mascara on the lashes. And then a bold ombre red lip. This is one of my favorite looks to do. It's one of my go-tos. Okay. Yeah, and I need to do my hair. This is what my hair looks like right now. I think I'm just gonna leave it down so it can finish drying because the roots, ooh. My gel just got like caught in my hair. The roots are not dry. The ends are dry, but I think I'm just gonna wear it down. Yeah, it's not the cutest. I have some pieces that are a little frizzy. Because like I said, this wash and go is very, very soft. It smells really good because of the leave-ins I used. But yeah, I think it looks kind of cute down, you know, very simple, giving girl next door kind of vibes. Let's go ahead and fix the hair though a little bit. And all I'm gonna use, I think, is just some Eco Gel to finesse this a little bit. And the one I use for the wash and go is the olive oil, shea butter, black castor oil, and flaxseed. I really like this one for a softer hold. This one does not give me crunch. It does give me definition and it gives me shine. So if I can get it open. You can see I have a little bit of hair around my hair, a little bit of makeup around my hairline, on my hairline. I'm just gonna take some of the gel and just, you know, smooth that in to cover that up. And just to smooth that out a little bit. I'm not looking for it to hold or stay though. More so just to cover up the makeup and blend it into the rest of my hair. Like so. And then this part of my hair is just prone to frizz. Trying to carefully separate it. I guess that's a part of it. We're just gonna redefine that and a few pieces up here since this is the front. And I'm just taking gel and smoothing it down. Basically shingling any stray pieces I see that need some extra definition. Now this whole section needs, especially on the ends, could use some gel. I'm probably running way behind now on time. That's okay though. Yeah, that did what I needed it to do. This side looks fine. I'm just gonna that curl spot. That one's fine. Just gonna do this little section. Yeah, this is cute. All right. I'm comfortable with this look. We'll let the hair keep drying. It is going to shrink up a little bit more, but overall, the back and the ends are dry. So this is how my wash and go looks now. We're hanging at like ear length. I would love for my wash and go to sit on my shoulders and go a little bit past my collarbones. That's my goal. For day 2 though, this is not looking bad, especially since it didn't dry all the way, because you know how natural hair is when it doesn't dry all the way and then you go outside and it's humid, it just usually gets like destroyed and all puffy. But no, this looks okay. This is how I'm gonna wear my hair. This is the makeup. Like I said, I'll check in with you on the base and how that holds up. Under eye still looking good. Everything still looks beautiful, and I'm really loving this shade a lot more. Like I said, I'm gonna do some research on the undertone and come back to y'all with more deets, because I feel like this is the shade. Like if you use me as a shade reference, you have my kind of golden undertones. I feel like Kano or Togo is what you should go with. So either shade 150 or shade 210 should be your go-to. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later with a check-in on how long this lasts.